Hadi Choopan and William Bonac fight on stage. Fights are always interesting, whether with your siblings or for your rights. But here is an actual battle. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are back with another video where Hadi Choopan and William Bonac fight on stage. So let's get started. One of the most prominent competitions for bodybuilders, Mr. Olympia, has included some of the sport's top competitors. Hadi Choopan was crowned as the next Mr. Olympia champion in 2022. Former bodybuilding legends Jay Cutler and Milos Skarcev frequently discussed his ascent to fame. Skarcev felt he could have won it earlier, even though he did so in 2022. Hadi Choopan in 2019, according to Skarcev, might have won the show. He appeared on stage in 2019 with a symmetrical body. The audience was shocked to see the Iranian bodybuilder's place third. Even if he did not take first place, Skarcev and Jay Cutler met to talk about Choopan's quick ascent. Brendan Curray won 2019's Mr. Olympia, and William Bonac came in second place despite the audience being shocked by a surprise competitor. But in 2020, he made progress. Skarcev talked about his thoughts on the bodybuilder's unfortunate competition because he knew Hadi may have won. In 2020, he allegedly made a small error in the prejudging, but every judge awarded him second place in the playoffs. They may have considered him for the first place if they had been judging him prior to the prejudging, suggested Skarcev via Cutler Cast. He jumped from whatever position he was in before judgment directly to second place, the speaker added. Absolute second place. And if they had the guts, they might have even put him ahead of Ramy. Mamdou Big Ramy El Sabai won the Mr. Olympia competition in the final. Brendan Curray, the winner of 2019, came in second place, and Phil Heath took third. Choopan surrendered for third place, while Brendan Curray took the second position. There is a case to be made that Hadi may have triumphed in 2021 as well. Ramy and Brandon were separated by 1 point, but Hadi, in my opinion, is just flawless, said Skarcev. Hadi arrived in tip-top shape to achieve his first Mr. Olympia after years of Grand Prix and refraining from going on wild goose chases for the 2021 tournament. Big Ramy, a two-time Mr. Olympia, had a dismissal performance and came in sixth. He pounded on the doors of different bodybuilding contests in 2019 to ask for the respect he earned. In conclusion, the 2022 Mr. Olympia is likely remembered by him as the pinnacle achievement. The search examines Hadi Choopan's remarkable but difficult ascent to the top and concludes that he should be awarded the 2022 Mr. Olympia title. Inside the 58-year history of Mr. Olympia, Hadi Choopan only became the 17th champion. Among the most potent lineups in the competition's history had to be defeated by Hadi. Although the assessors seemed to favor condition and symmetry over size, Hadi was the winner. Choopan rose to the top due to the IFBB's major tournaments. Hadi Choopan ruled the IFBB Asian and World Championship from 2012 to 2015. Hadi topped his weight class when participating as a welterweight and light heavyweight, and he turned professional to compete in the Pro League. It should be emphasized that this occurred before Jim Mannion and IFBB President Dr. Rafael Santoyan separated in 2017. Hadi Choopan was able to maintain the ideal rate of height and health by consistently gaining size. Hadi is a threat that could beat any of the world's best bodybuilders, even competitors who are double his size, and is consistently hazardous in the competition scenario. For Choopan, fighting on the Mr. Olympia stage is always complex. In addition to worrying about his fitness and nutrition, he also needs help persuading US Customs to grant him a visa to visit the US. Hadi was forced to skip the Olympian weekend in 2018 due to passport complications, but in 2019 and the year after, he was successful in entering the country. Hadi was considered a danger to the current champion when he stepped onto the Olympia platform. Hadi finished third in 2019, following Brendan Curray and William Bonac. Considering his position, Hadi might have quickly risen to the second or perhaps even the first place, but the judges chose Brendan Curray because he was more significant to win. During the 2020 Mr. Olympia, Hadi had to contend with two more giants when Phil Heath and Big Ramy came back onto the stage. Hadi got fourth, but the judges chose to honor the enormous bodybuilder. Big Ramy won the title that year, with Phil Heath taking third, followed by Brendan Curray in second and Big Ramy in first. Hadi Choopan climbed back to third in 2021, but many thought he should have placed at least second behind Brendan Curray. Brendan Curray would finish in second place as Big Ramy won the championship for the second time in a row. It should be mentioned that Hadi Choopan received the unanimous People's Champion votes from the audience in 2019 and 2021. Hadi Choopan, Derek Lunsford, Nick Walker, Brendan Curry, Big Ramy, and Samson Dauda rounded up the top size. A sibling fight is best described as a fight between a dog and a cat. You look similar. Just kidding. Guys, kindly like, share, and comment down your views on the sibling fight. And also remember to subscribe to our channel, BodyBuilding Olympian. Samson Dauda and Brendan Curry would have finished higher if the assessors had given more weight to size than condition. Samson was evenly distributed in mass and could have finished in top 3. It must have been hotly contested whether Samson should have finished 3rd or higher, considering that in several postures he appeared more robust than Big Ramy, Brendan Curry, and sometimes even Nick Waller. The strongest athletes have ruled Mr. Olympia since the Dorian Yates era: Big Ramy, Phil Heath, Lee Haney, and Dorian Yates. When the late Sean Roden defeated Phil Heath in 2018, many people thought the era of massive monsters monopolizing the sport was over. Regrettably, Roden was barred from competing and is no longer permitted to compete because of his issues outside of the sport. The more prominent contestants dominated Mr. Olympia from 2019 to 2021, whereas at the same time, the giant killers were rising to prominence and contending for the title. The judges began to note the excellent shape that William Bonac, Hadi Choopan, Hunter Labrada, and Nick Walker were all in. They all posed a threat. The tendency began to shift as the smaller, more athletic competitors outperformed the bulk monsters. Looking at the results, Hadi Choopan has been one of the top 3 finishers most of the time since 2019. Hadi Choopan would use the opportunity and point out the errors made by the mass monsters such as Big Ramy and Brendan Curry if they failed to reach their peak. The 2022 Mr. Olympia proved that the assessors shifted their attention from mass-focused athletes to those with excellent condition and poise. During the event, everyone noticed a physical dispute between Hadi and William Bonac. The fight was controlled, but the disagreement is what arose. Also, the impact on the audience could have been better. Social media was buzzing with complaints over specific physiques, primarily the athlete's condition, as the competitors celebrated and headed home. Hadi Choopan, Mr. Olympia for 2020, and Big Ramy, Mr. Olympia twice over, are the 2 athletes that received the most criticism. The only thing Big Ramy needed to do to win was show up with a physique reminiscent of his first Mr. Olympia championship in 2021. Steve Weinberger confirmed that Big Ramy did not arrive in the best of health, and it appears that Ramy is also dealing with a back problem impacting his triceps. Thank you for watching this video. We will be back with another video very soon. Till then, take care and keep watching BodyBuilding Olympian. Also, remember to like, share and comment on the video and subscribe to our channel.